Leah here with Oda Paper. I am here with a project for the Nicole Jones 911 Designs design team. Thanks for joining me today. So I'm going to work in my 3x8 album. This is actually an album that I ordered from Ali Edwards, and I'm actually really enjoying the small size of it. It's a really nice change from working on 6x6, but then I also do pocket pages and 6x12, so this is, a little on the smaller side again, but that's okay. I'm enjoying it. So I have some journaling labels, some fall words, viewfinder, hearts, and tag from the Nicole Jones 911 Designs shop. I'll have all of those files linked below. And what I've done is I have actually two, nope, same style. So I have the 2x3 part on the top of the pages, and then the 6x3 on the bottom. I'm going to work with two photos of my grandson Colton, who is falling asleep while eating his french fries in the car. Yeah, so, it's kind of funny, but that's his favorite road snack, and couldn't keep his eyes open, I guess. So I'm taking one of those tags. That's the ones with the diagonal stripes and the grid, the graph paper inside, like the grid lines. And that is one of the darkest reds. I'm going to layer that behind the photo on the right. I also have some older rub-ons that I'm going to include. I like the black against the white. So what I was aiming for with this project is the black and white with a pop of red. And I really, I like that. I think it turned out very well. So I'm going to get everything kind of where I want them, and then I'm going to do the rub-ons. My title is simply My Favorite, and I do get everything inked up with my gray archival distress ink, which is Hickory Smoke. So, and we're going to get all kinds of things because somebody's trying to talk to me, but that's okay. So I'm going to get everything inked up and placed down. I'm going to put those rub-ons down. Now, I am not very good at rub-ons. I don't know why I can't hold them down in the same place while I'm scraping them off or rubbing on them down. So I kind of goof on the happy face and a little bit on the you're so funny. But that's okay. It just kind of looks like it was supposed to be. So I will get all of those down. And while I'm doing that, I'll just tell you, if you'd like to order from the Nicole Jones 911 shop, you can use the code LEAH10. That's capital LEAH 10, all capitals, for 10% off your order. That includes her classes. And she does have a new scrapathon out right now. So that's Scrapathon 7. And I'm still working on Scrapathon 5 and 6. So I won't purchase that one yet, but I will get to it eventually. So here's where I go and put down the rub-ons, and like I said, I'm not very good at holding them down. I have trouble with them, and I also think I chose the wrong tool to try to put them down with. They didn't have the little popsicle stick with them, which I should have just dug around for one, but I didn't. So both of my projects this month are in my 3x8 album. This is a little album that I'm keeping for myself. It's about me and my favorite things, my favorite people. And of course, number one is my grandson, Colton. And I have one other page done. So this is the second page in it. And then the second project for this month is also going to be in this album with two different page layouts, like the pocket designs. So yeah, that one will be cool too. So here's where I goof with that face. I thought I had gone all the way around it, but I didn't, and I missed a little piece, but that's okay. I'm going to cover that part with the title, which is, again, just says my favorite. And, one of the things I like about this size and format of scrapbooking is that it doesn't have to be this hour-long project. It can be, I went ahead of time and picked out like page kits for this. I picked out my photos and then I picked my page kits, and all of my pages so far, pardon me, are a printable kit from Tracy Reed. So I just used the papers that I printed out, and so far all of the papers I've used are from that, plus a large tag that I got from Allie Edwards, um, that sort of thing. So I found it really actually quite fun to put the page kits together, just like I would for a 12 by 12 scrapbook layout. And then when I went to put them together, I already had everything. I think the only thing I really had to pick out at that point was my enamel dots. That's pretty much it, because I had the photos, I had the embellishments, I had the title, the words, the stickers, everything. So it really comes together really quick once you have all of that done. So I'm going to put my photo down and I will add a cluster underneath that photo on the left. And that includes the gray heart with hearts inside of it, the word strip that says treasured on top of the red striped viewfinder. And then there's another sticker on it that says what matters most, and it's a black epoxy sticker. And then down farther, there's another red sticker that says here comes trouble. And on the top of the title, so I've placed my words, but I am going to stick a sticker up there as well. And at the top of the right-hand page, I'm going to put that journaling label, which is in a dark gray, and layer it over that red viewfinder. And I'm going to use another one of those black epoxy stickers, and this one just has a white flower on it. And there's the second photo layered over that tag. There's also going to be another one of those gray hearts. And then a word strip, and I believe these are from the fall words or the Christmas words. I'm not sure. And that one says memories. And then there's another sticker, another phrase sticker that says too lazy for this. These were on a sheet of stickers that I got from Allie Edwards as well, and they're just hilarious. So they're perfect, right? Here comes trouble and too lazy for this. And the rub on underneath the photo on the right says cheeky, because he's very cheeky, this kid. Yeah, and so there's everything. And I'll throw those epoxy stickers down, and I'll put down those, oh yes, the other hearts. So I put a red heart up on the top left by the title, and that's a My Mind's Eye sticker, I believe, like a puffy heart, and then another one down on the right-hand photo. And there's that other phrase sticker that says too lazy for this. And then I will also add one, yes, down at the bottom on the left. So I'm just kind of tucking my glue underneath some of those stickers to make sure they stay. And then I will add my enamel dots. So I have 5 in total. There's 3 on the right-hand page, 2 on the left. Now, in the end of this, I decide to throw on some black splatters. Now, the only black ink I have for splattering is a Distress Oxide spray in black soot. So here's the thing. I get this all laid out on my media mat and I spray it down, but it doesn't dry. So I take my heat tool to it. Still doesn't dry. I walk away from it for 15, 20 minutes. Still doesn't dry. I don't know what was going on with this. It would not dry. I could not get it to dry to save my life. So in the end, I thought it was dry, but when I put it in my pages, it smears all over the place. Like, what is that? And it's this paper that is printed is just 110-pound cardstock. That's not shiny, it's not coated. So I don't know what happened with that and why it didn't dry. But I will be more careful next time to make sure to leave it out much, much longer before I put it in the page protector. So I'm going to cut ahead here just so you can, you don't have to watch me sit here and dry it because I did try for quite a few minutes to get it to dry. They look like they were dry. Some of them were definitely dry, but then, yeah, others definitely were not. So yeah, and here we'll cut ahead. What is going on? Oh yes. So here's me putting them in the page protectors, and yep, I'm smearing that ink all over the place. And at this point, they're already in the page protector, so I thought if I pull them out, I'm just going to smear it all over the place the other way. So I opted not to touch them. I just left them in there. I will pull that top one out and journal on it when I'm done with the pages. Because this is my own personal album, I'm going to have journaling in here that, you know, I may not want everybody else to read. So, and there is my album. I think I'm going to have to order another one because I can see it's filling up very quickly. I do enjoy the size, and it's actually, yeah, so I will